I want to talk to you guys about something. I just recently finished Clear Obscure Expedition 33, and the game is peak. It's absolutely peak. And I made a video about this about 10 days ago. Before I even, got into the game fully, I already knew the game was going to be a top tier game. But man, I just finished that game and I am telling you guys, if you have not played Expedition 33, you need to go give that a try. Now, before I get started, make sure y'all hit the like button. Also, if you find this in your algorithm, make sure to hit the sub button, man. We make all kind of content over here. We play all types of games. It's a safe space. You will be appreciated. With that being said, let's get to the topic. The gaming industry has lost the plot. After spending hours playing Clear Obscure Expedition 33, I can humbly say that this is true. This statement is true. Recently, I seen a video by a guy by the name of Prime Pete. Now, Prime Pete is a Call of Duty YouTuber. One of my subscribers actually sent me the video. So the video was about how Call of Duty, literally their main goal is to manipulate you, which we all know that, but I guess he had even better evidence that they're like bucket systems that they put you in. They literally give you packet bursts. They do all these things. If you don't know about that, then you probably just have to do some research on it. But yeah, Call of Duty does manipulate you, and it's pretty sad, But recently, they just dropped their Season 3 Reloaded, or whatever it's called, Season 3, Black Ops 6 Season 3. And I'm just using this game for example. I know a lot of people love Call of Duty, but let's be honest. Let's call a spade, bruh. They lost the plot, man. There should be no reason that a Black Ops game should have rainbows, unicorns, and what's in the game, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that you guys don't know what's going on over there. And this just isn't about Call of Duty. This is about the whole game industry in a whole. Like I said, after playing Expedition 33, I realized that all it takes for a game company, publisher, whatever you want to call it, is to have creativity and freedom and passion in their game. That game from start to finish was a work of art. Besides the turn-based combat system, everybody has their picks about that, but it's really not that bad. I mean, it's pretty fun. I cannot lie to you. Like, I never got bored of the turn-based system. I'm even playing it after in game. So I mean, with that being said, it has to be a little different, but yeah, man, these developers these days, the game companies, the shareholders, the whole industry has lost the plot, bruh. When gaming first came out, I thought it was about passion, about making something that they wanted to make. It's not about money, bruh. And now that Microsoft is increasing their game prices to $80 per game, which is it's inevitable. Like, the stuff is going to go up no matter what. It's like, you guys want us to pay more for the games, but the games don't even come complete these days. Back in the day, we used to pay $59.99 for a game, and you could play that game for about 5 to 6 months, and not have to buy extra DLC packs, just all the cosmetics, all this stuff. You didn't have to buy any of that. You just would literally just get the game in the package. But it just seems now, like, nowadays, most game companies, they're just focused on the money, and they've lost the plot. That's what I mean by lost the plot. Like, bro, you guys are making games and then complain about games arriving DOA because you're making a cookie cutter game, bro. And I always call it cookie cutter because it's like, oh, we think they're gonna love this. We know they're gonna love this. Who's asking for these games? Let's take a look at Marathon. They're mad because the low player count in the alpha and the beta test. And like, what did you expect was going to happen, bro? You literally made the same game that's been out for the last 10 years and no innovation. It's literally the same thing, But then go over to a game like Arc Raiders, that I really haven't played yet, but I've been seeing it on YouTube. It looks really fire. But yeah, you go over to a game like that and they're upset with that because it's like, oh, well, how is this game getting praised? Because it was made with passion and they actually wanted to make the game. Listen to your fans. They don't even listen to the fans in the game industry. They don't listen to the customers. They don't listen to anything. They just listen to, oh, the shareholders need this. We need what is it called? We need to turn profit this year. We need all of that. You know what I mean? It's really gotten to the point where I think this is going to crumble. The game industry is going to crumble. That's why they're sitting around waiting on GTA 6 to drop, because nobody knows what to do, you know? And even with GTA 6, as a developer or a company, you should not be waiting on it. Like, it's just crazy to me that these companies they don't have their own identity anymore. Like, when you go and play a Ubisoft game, you should know, like, oh, I should get a premium Assassin's Creed experience. But no, what do we get? Assassin's Creed trying to be literally they're trying to be every other genre except for Assassin's Creed. Is so crazy. Like, and even with that genre, I don't know how the hell do you regress in a series. I don't understand it. I mean, what's the player count for Assassin's Creed Shadows right now? No one knows. It's probably decent. I mean, people play it on Ubisoft Connect, but I know there's nobody's buying the game. No way. But yeah, man, like, the game industry has definitely lost the plot. I think it's so bad that we can't even vote with our wallets anymore. Like, if we don't buy a game, or we say we're not going to spend any money on microtransactions, I honestly believe that they don't care. I believe they don't care that we'll make a decision like that. I think they'll still put out the same type of game, same type of microtransactions, because at the end of the day, somebody's going to buy it, you know. And if they get at least 100 people to buy their microtransactions, that's good enough for them, you know. But I've already talked about microtransactions in games and all that, so it's no reason to go back there. But it's just like the passion in the game has been left at the curb. It's been left at the curve, you know. It's got dropped off and it's never been picked up again. PlayStation fans, they've been asking for Days Gone 2 for how long? From Software, the people have been asking for Bloodborne 2 for how long? And guess what you give them? You give them the Dusk Bloods. I'm not gonna lie, I've turned into a From Software nerd, so I can't talk bad about them, man. I feel like those games are fire. Sorry, I'm getting off top. But yeah, man, 2025, like I said in previous videos, is looking to be a decent year for gaming. So we'll see what's in store for us, you know. I just truly don't believe like things are going to change, you know. And if it's up to me, I would tell everybody not to buy Call of Duty this year and not to buy 2K25 or 2K26, whatever it is, or any of those games like that, and don't buy none of that nonsense. Like, we have to make a statement to these people. Like, we want the bang for our buck, you know. We're tired of playing mediocre games when we know that you guys can do better. You're literally putting out the bare minimum just because, you know, you're going to get your money and that's it. Like, stop hiring people that don't care about gaming just because, you know, whatever you got going on in the offices. Look, man, we don't want it. We don't want it, you know. And don't get me started on the woke DEI mess. You know, we don't want that either. Get them up out the office. It's not that hard, bruh. But yeah, man, I guess I'm done rambling, yapping, man. I hope y'all having a good day whenever you see this video. And also, I hope you have a blessed day if you see this video early in the morning. With that being said, we got to make a statement. We have to, you know. I really don't know what to do at this point, but I'm gonna keep gaming and just see what happens next, you know. I'm not gonna think about it too much, but yeah, it does piss me off that they don't take pride in their games anymore. Shout out to Expedition 33, man. Check that game out. I'm not lying to you. Like I said, my name is Drama vs. the World. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the sub button for more content like this and other content on the channel. Also, if you found this in your algorithm, make sure you hit the like button for the algorithm. Yeah, man. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.